This is lovely. This is nice and fluffy. Right. That's a pretty little dressing gown, right? And that's lovely. And we do dressing gowns for men to buy for women. Really, it's a little bit of fluff. That's all it is. And that's a fascinator, isn't it cute? That is beautiful. And that's a three-piece, you see. I don't know if you can see, but it is a three-piece, and it's lovely. But they're not selling as well as they used to. Every day when I cash up at the end of the day, I am amazed how little we have taken.
Oh, my God. It's not even just a simple classic leather jacket that you'd wear time and time again, because it's a statement piece. And the wrong statement. The wrong statement. I just didn't know these places still existed. Just didn't know they existed. Mary.
Hi, how'd you do?
Look at that rail at the bottom there. I mean, what is it that will make me want to go and pick a jacket from there?
I don't know.
You know, we could have even put some front hanging in there.
Yes, we could have done.
You know, really...
We used to have, in the old days, we used to have front hanging. But what has happened is I've got more and more stock. And because I've got more and more stock, the rails now, instead of being front hanging, have now gone side hanging.
And what you've done is you've lost any kind of appeal. Just...
OK, about done. OK. This is an anorak. Now, it's beautifully made. It's German made. It is for anybody from the age of about 50 and up. That's an inexpensive little evening dress. I mean, that can go for a 35 or a 38-year-old going upward. Now, I wouldn't say anybody over the age of 50 would wear that. 100% mother of bride. We do the hat. Yes, OK. And then, because we are close to the Marsden Hospital, which is down the road, I'm being true. OK, well...
Yeah, OK, so you're close to the hospital, so what have you got? Catheters? Drips?
No.
Well, I mean...
No, but people come in and they ask for it, and I'm going to want to give a product that I'm going to sell. That is... What is that?
Transvestite of the bride?
It's just... But I'm not buying that make next season, is what I'm saying. I haven't bought it next season.
I rest my case.
All right? But no, I don't. But what I'm saying is, yes.
So a lot of men buy that for their women.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Well, so they're not buying that for their women, are
No,
they?
no.
So that's the hospital?
Yeah. That's dog walking.
Dog walking?
Mm-hmm. You go dog walking in that. That's how I see it. We are in Surrey. This is the country. People wear Wellington boots here. They like to go out in the fresh air. This is not London, and people like things like this.
No, we go dog walking in London too.
Yeah, but not like we do.
If you're a fashion store, right, which you are, and you're in your head saying you're dressing this 40-plus stylish woman, why would you need to put a dog walking coat in there as a kind of basic?
No, because even if you are a stylish woman, you have maybe a dog, and you have to take it dog walking. So that's the jacket for it.
But why wouldn't you get something that's like... I'm not being funny, Dinah, but that's kind of market stall. The truth of the matter is, if you target a 35, 40-year-old woman, you will definitely appeal to the 50 and the 60-year-old woman. You are targeting, generally, the feel of this shop, 60-plus, and you will not get the 50 and the 40-year-olds shopping enough in here.
You can see straight away what you're going for. The bags relate to the clothes underneath.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, how many bags have we got up there?
We've got 2 up there, we've got 1 up there, and we've got a purse.
I believe that she knows exactly what she's doing and that she has cherry-picked and edited all these collections for me. That is so, so important.
Look at that. Now, that is what I call fun, lovely fashion. When I was about, I don't know, about 14, 15, 16, can't remember, I went to the first shop in Bieber. Oh, it was lovely. They had fluffy bows, you know, in a pale pink, pale blue, and I had one, and I took it home, and all the feathers came all off, and my mother screamed at me, but it was so lovely. It was an enjoyment to go there and see it and feel it and touch it, and it was all new, and it was lovely. That crushed peach is new stock. Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. OK. We have to clear the Dexter's out again. I know that. And because this is not making money. This is dead meat and it has to go, and that's the way it has to be. Something nice and soft. What do you prefer? What colours? You can put that underneath that. Not sure about that. Those trousers with that top, personally.
No.
Would have liked something softer. I would have liked if you'd got
They're
long
too tight
trousers.
for a start.
Yep, they are for me. So I would lose those trousers. I like the top.
Okay.
I like this. That's nice on you. But do we have some nice bottoms to go with it? That's better. Actually, this is very hard. I'll tell you why it's very hard. Is because you've got a real mixture of collections in here. Different fabrics, different everything. So I've got a little skirt here that is cute, a little pleated one. She could have a little twin set if she wanted it, or if we don't go that way. No, not if I'm cooking. No. I think the coat is nice, this thing, but if we need to style this, really, let's lose the sleeves up a bit. We could have something around the neck, and we could you could have a beautiful figure, so you could put a nice belt around that. Why are you picking out these pieces? I have learnt today that I don't have enough styling, or I don't have any styling, or the styling that I do have is way back in the 60s, 70s and 80s. I have learnt that I have got to bring all my collections together better when I buy, that I have got to change my attitude to my customer so that I can buy differently and style differently. Now here you've got one with style, right? They're showing shirts are coming back, and they're showing ties, and trouser suits are coming back. That is lovely. Everybody at the moment is into handbags, big bags, not little bags, big bags, and that is your status symbol. Show off your bag, girls, walk down the street, there's your little handbag, and it tells you straight away, am I in fashion? If I've got the right bag, you're in fashion.
So tell me a little bit about your shop, please.
Well, my shop, 117, is a beautiful fashion boutique.
Okay.
All right, we are going to style women of 40 plus
Okay.
who will always feel that they are 40, and that's really about my shop and what I do. We have a few collections at the moment. We would like to broaden our outlook. We're looking to go more modern.
You're moving in a new direction.
I totally.
You're thinking that Nick O'Farrill will help you go in that
I do.
direction. So what do you know about the style or the ethos of Nick O'Farrill?
Not an awful lot.
Okay. Which other labels are you looking to pick up that you think will sit alongside Nick O'Farrill?
To be honest, we're not quite sure which way we're going yet.
Okay. With boutiques, particularly ones that are run by an individual, customers come to them because they want the confidence that that person running that shop has done the hard work for them already. They come to that person because they're buying into that person's taste and that person's idea of how they should dress.
And in all honesty, would you consider doing business with Diana?
Without seeing the shop and so on first impressions, you can tell a lot about a shop from the buyer. And I'm not sure that she is a Nick O'Farrill customer.
That little top could sit underneath any of your sweaters.
Right.
That's how I see it. That is across the board for age group, for both people. Yes?
Okay.
All right. That's how I see it. You've got another little top that I would mix in with that, which is a navy and white. Now, that could sit, for me, underneath that jacket. It could sit underneath any of those pieces there. Now, how did you team this with your tops? How were you putting your story together for this?
We mix things up a little bit.
Yes.
Would you like me to start with what's
Yes.
on the rack?
Yes.
Okay. You've kept it quite tight. Having said that, I don't think you've bought into our range to our strengths. You know, there aren't rules anymore. The modern woman wears a pair of branded jeans nowadays.
Yes,
We
yes.
can't tell her to wear that with a pair of trousers from us and so on. So don't think about outfits. Just think about pieces.
Yes.
That's what I think. You were saying that you've got to move away from that kind of classic
the
blue and white thing.
Yes.
Be adventurous. Experiment with a bit of colour, you know.
Yes.
Grab some brightness.
If she's clever and sassy, she'll work with these design houses and these suppliers, and she'll glean all the information that she needs, and she'll sell that back to the customer, advising them on style, on the collection, and all the details. That's what she needs to do.
It's a very Nicole Fari signature piece. It's slightly, again, slightly off-white. It's, you know, it's not what you'd expect, but you can wear that with absolutely anything. Fantastic, one of our best-selling pieces. Nice and easy, good colour,
Yes,
and
please.
interesting detail.
Yes, love the colour.
Yeah,
love it.
you've got
love it.
the spiral nipple.
Yes, lovely. And that I adore.
I think we're having a lot more joy here.
Yeah.
We are.
Aren't we?
We are.
I think
We
you
are.
stumbled a little bit over
Yes.
there. It's clearly not the right collection for you.
No.
Probably not for the shop. I think
No.
there's more for you here, and I think you have so far. You've really starting to play to the strengths of Nicole Fari, and I don't think your customer is going to struggle to buy any of those things at all.
It's been very interesting because there's a whole new world out there that really I knew existed but was too scared to venture forward. Now, when I look at that rail, my eye is going to this white. They are literally pulling it all apart. I'm just saying, everybody calm now. We're all going to be calm. No shouting, and if we can't manage this, we just go outside or we go home and have a cup of tea.
Okay.
I do sell Betty Barclay jeans. I often buy the comfort jean because it's got a little bit of elastic here for give and a stretch in it. Because getting in and out of a car, you need that stretch. I can't see all my customers at 40 wearing these jeans. That's the only thing that worries me. But I have done my homework and I have been around, I've looked at other shops, I've looked in the magazines, and all these 40 women are wearing these jeans. I have worn Italian jeans before, which I like because always the Italian jeans, I'm being honest here, they give you a nice arse. The Italians, one of the things the Italians like is arse. They do. It has totally changed my figure. It's a bit like when you put on a good bra. It changes the whole of your outlook. And these jeans have done that. It's taken away the years, so it's as good as almost having a facelift. Yes, I think they would.
Yeah.
Yes. They would buy them because the women that are, the new woman, the more modern woman that is coming in is a different woman from the old woman. And they all want to have that facelift. They all want to have that new image. They all want to have great legs, great bottom, great figure. And that's what they want. Right here, behind the mannequins.
Diana, this is the most expensive denim that you've got in.
No, this shouldn't be here. This should not be here. I actually wanted to have it flat, lying flat. And maybe on a little, I thought a little table or a little something here, and just by itself. But she has got a nice bum in it.
She has got a nice bum, hasn't she? And that's what we're trying to sell, her nice bum, aren't we?
Okay. It's about style. It's modern. It's amazing, because you have to stop and look at it, and you look again, and you look again, and you want to go inside that door. They're just gorgeous jeans. Look how many pairs we've already sold tonight. And every customer that has tried these on has ended up buying them. So that tells you a lot, doesn't it? And we never had that with our old jeans. Never had that. The week before Christmas, we had a very, very nice week. Our best Saturday we've ever had. It was incredible.
So what did you take on that Saturday? Tell me the numbers, Diana. What are you
It was a very nice Saturday, but we never had a Saturday like that before. Also, Mary, the nicest thing that has happened is I have had my regular customers come back, right, and they've loved the shop. All of them have loved the shop, like my older customers, which I was worried about that, you know, I would go too young or a bit too trendy, but no, they absolutely adore.
Exactly.
And I have got the younger customers coming through the door and saying to me, what a nice shop this is. I sold yesterday this dress. I sold 2 tops, and that's good.
That's good.
And
That's
that is
great.
in one day. Now, that is great. Now, that is really good selling to me. Because everybody likes this dress. You put it on and it feels, and it's got the crossover. There's no zipper or anything like that, so it's lovely and soft. Yes, I did. I did think that.
So what sort of customer has bought this from you?
Oh, across the board. When I say across the board, I'm talking from about 45 right the way through, and you won't like this, but I sold that to an 80-year-old.
That's all right.
And they loved it. They all wanted it. Now, because we've got rid of our clutter, and the shop has got fresh air into it. It's got life into it now. Look at me, I've changed. You've only been with me, what, 2.5 months? That's not a long time, is it? But look how much you taught me in that short space of time. You've taught me a lot, because now I'm styling myself a lot better.
Perfect.
Yes. Anne is styling herself a lot better. All us girls have changed. The way we think and our attitude towards the shop, the business, the way we look at fashion. A lot more confident, yes. And you gave me the passion back and all for the rest of the shop and everything else.
Well, you deserve it.